Josie's on a vacation far away.
Welcome to Rabbit Hole Society. I am very excited to finally open this channel and invite all of you to join me on a journey into the world's most fascinating and mysterious corners of the internet. On this channel, we will explore various enigmatic topics, delve into the deepest realms of internet rabbit holes, and analyze the most absurd conspiracy theories. Together, we will enter the realm of the unknown and discover new, fascinating aspects of our digital reality. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, get comfortable in your chair, and get ready for an exciting journey into the mythical rabbit hole with Rabbit Hole Society. It's going to be a wild ride.
This man explains how he's going to live forever, and Tucker Carlson just interviewed him. And what he said at the end of this clip is absolutely disturbing.
Those would not include injecting yourself with your son's blood, right?
That's right.
Why'd you do that?
And one day I was talking to my dad and he said, I need to tell you, I had this really scary situation where he said, I wrote a brief, I walked away, I came back and I saw that my words were a jumbled mess. I was experiencing cognitive lapse and I wasn't aware of it. He's 71. He said, I'm terrified of losing my mind.
Yes.
And I said, Dad, how interesting, because right now the team and I are talking about plasma infusions. And so I said, if you're interested, I'm happy to give you a liter of my plasma. And then my 17-year-old son was there and he's like, hey, if you guys are doing it, I'm in. So my son gave me a liter of plasma. I gave my dad a liter of plasma. The data showed that in me, there was no effect. But in my dad, his speed of aging reduced by 25 years.
Okay, so now we're getting into the theories about taking the blood of children.
So this is very common. We do organ transplants. We all donate blood. So it's just in a slightly different frame, but it's very much a part of.
Well, it's a recognizable frame. And by the way, I'm not endorsing any of this, but there is a frame, to use your word, on the internet of like super rich tech billionaires living forever on the blood of children.
Yeah.
Not a super appealing frame, I would say.
Yeah.
This is that.
Yeah, and we did it openly.
Approximately 800,000 children go missing in the United States every year.
Gabriella Rico. She literally said the same thing I'm saying. They got fucking vanished from the world. So I'm not the only one that knows this. The elites eat little kids. That's fucking sick.
In 2009, Gabriela Rico Jimenez was a famous Mexican model. Everything was going well for her career until she was arrested in front of a hotel located on Ocampo Street. At the time of the arrest, her breakdown attracted a lot of media attention, and what she said will haunt people forever. She said she was invited to an elite party where young boys and girls were killed and later consumed. Subsequently, the police arrested her and she was never heard from again. She vanished from the face of the earth. All information about her was deleted from the internet after this incident. This situation raises questions about the existence of secret hidden powers, like the Illuminati, controlling the media. Those who speak against them seem to be silent.
She may sound crazy, but what will be our reaction to such a situation? There's a small connection to the first movie, don't you think?
A lot of people asking why. Why does the media lie so much? Why'd COVID happen? Why are movies bad? Why are they remaking the same thing over and over again? Why are there so many trans people all of the sudden? Why are all the children gay? Why all the anti-white rhetoric? Why all the racial division? Why can't I afford a house anymore? Why are all of these things happening all at once? There is an answer to this. There is a singular cause of all of these issues, of all of these problems. It's called globalism, an unelected, corporate, supranational government that is unquestionable, whose dictates are not democratic in the slightest, but rather for the sole benefit of those at the top, and whose policies exclusively hurt the middle class. The ultimate goal is that not only will these people operate in a neo-feudal, global fascistic technocracy, but they'll do it forever. There's a reason why everything that's being done is in one direction. You destroy your sovereignty, destroy your strength, destroy your faith, destroy your family, destroy your economic ability. It's all being destroyed on purpose, by design, with an end in mind.
I would hear that from one direction and from all sides.
There's something really strange going on with concerts. This is a Madonna concert that happened recently in Dallas, posted by FarmGirl217. She writes, my friend called me and she said she was going to a Madonna concert. I asked her why. Didn't you know that all concerts are rituals? She was like, shut up, no way. Then she sends her this video. Now, I'm not exactly sure that all concerts are rituals, but check this out.
Blessed is he who reads aloud the words of the prophecy, and blessed are those who hear, and who keep what is written therein, for the time is near. He is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, everyone who pierced him, and all the tribes of the earth will wail on account of him. Those of you who have not learned what some call the deep things of Satan.
Doesn't it seem strange to you that in recent years, most famous artists have a satanic message?
We're looking at Oscar, the first human modular prototype that is able to live in various setups. Now what's going to happen is that I'm going to connect the brain to the heart module to activate the blood circulation. Now, the lung is going to start breathing. You can see both organs are now collaborating. I can add a kidney module. And if I add a limb module, I start actuating the organism to move. Now it's looking for the optimal temperature, which is 37 degrees. If I add another limb, Oscar will recognize it and beneficiate from new possibilities.
It's very interesting to think that this recording is just an internet prank, but in the age of our modern science, anything is possible. What do you think about it?
Woody Harrelson had that monologue on SNL.
So the movie goes like this. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes. And people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away. I mean, who is going to believe that crazy idea?
Right after it, the next day, there's all these hit pieces calling him an anti-vaxxer and a stoner when he makes that joke and he talks about them buying all the media, and then all the media responds as if they've been bought and paid for. That's pretty wild.
Whistle and the dogs will holler. I think no comments is the best comment.
Meu Deus, vocês são loucos da cabeça! Solta, Maria, solta!
Segura, foca, amor, foca, vou ficar bonito. Foca, amor!
Maria, solta! Chega, Maria!
Segura, rapaz, segura!
Tá bom. Cara, esses homens é louco da cabeça!
I heard anacondas like rabbits. In this situation, I do definitely pee myself.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door.
If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually. We have a gun safety class we put on every other Saturday, and if you take that, you'll shoot a lot better, and hopefully you'll save the taxpayers money.
Sometimes fire needs to be fought with fire. I mean, taking drastic or extreme measures to address a problem or challenge. What happened to Canada?
A handful out of the 100,000 doctors, Canadian doctors, that didn't take the vaccine, that are still practicing medicine. So it's something like 99.9% vaccination rate. And they were the first ones to line up for their vaccines. Well, as I started looking at the sudden deaths of Canadian doctors, I realized, yes, most of them are dying from cardiac issues, heart injuries, cardiac arrests, dying while jogging or swimming, dying in their sleep. And Dr. Peter McCullough has talked about this extensively, about the myocarditis and the damage to the heart, the scarring to the heart. And then some were dying from blood clots, pulmonary emboli, strokes. But then there was quite a large subset of doctors who were developing extremely aggressive cancers. and cancers at an age that they shouldn't be getting. So, for example, there was a doctor who developed gastric cancer in his 30s, presented at stage 4, he was dead in less than a year. Very rare brain cancers in young individuals in their 20s and 30s, medical students, medical residents. And these cancers would always present at stage 4, and they would always kill them in a matter of a few months, and it was always less than a year. And, at first I didn't know, what the term for this was or what the phenomenon was. I just started, really paying attention to it, tracking it. I then, realized that this is being called turbo cancer by people on social media. Turbo cancer is not a medical term, but it's a term that people came up with to really describe the extremely aggressive nature of these cancers in the COVID vaccinated.
If I were a watchman in a watchtower defending a castle, when I saw danger, my task would be to inform other soldiers to defend the castle. When a doctor says something alarming, it would seem that the task of other doctors should be to investigate it. Unfortunately, these days everything is swept under the carpet, of course, for obvious reasons.
Did you know you can use the skin of an orange to make a natural citrus candle? Just take an orange, cut it in half, eat the center but leave the center stem intact. This will be your wick. Pour olive oil into the orange just below the top of the stem. It will burn for hours, it smells amazing, and is non-toxic.
And with this warm goodbye to the community, I thank everyone for joining Rabbit Hole Society and supporting our channel. I am delighted that we can explore the mysteries of the internet together and grow this community. I hope that our adventures will be inspiring and full of positive energy. See you in the next video. Stay safe and keep warm.